Hello and welcome to Film Companion South. Today we're going to be talking about this movie, this thing called Annabelle Sethupathi, which is Vijay Sethupath's 7,985th film this year and which also stars Pannu. Now the film is directed by Deepak Sundarrajan. What direction was done here, I don't know. But if you like the Kanchana films and the Aranmanai films, I guess you are in for a treat. I don't. So I guess I was like pretty much in excruciating pain and in a lot of existential questions. Like some movies make you ask, how was this thing done? How did this thing happen? Some movies make you ask, what is this all about? And this movie made me ask why, as in why was I born, and why am I doing this for a career, and like things like that. Now, the tone of the film is set very early on because this woman comes in and she's kind of, frustrated that she's always restricted to the kitchen because she always has to cook for her husband and for her daughter. And she says something like, well, I didn't really take too much trouble to, listen to the dialogue. She says something like, na kitchen le aavi mari suttaren. And then her husband says, இப்படி பாவி மாதிரி சுத்துறதுக்கு ஆவி மாதிரி சுத்துறதே மேல். And I was like, wow. This movie is so not going to do it for me. So the film is divided into two parts. The first part is about a palace with a whole bunch of ghosts acted by a number of comedy actors. The reason I put that in air quotes is because there's very little comedy and it just looks like the cast of a mega serial. Like if you put everyone together, like they'd be like some 150 people, right? They are all together and running from place to place. That's what it looks like. It looks like a mega serial marathon running exercise. Now with ghosts, you might expect some kind of jokes, like because humans cannot see what ghosts see or whatever it is. But there's no humor here because the maximum amount of humor is that the ghost holds like a physical object and then the human sees the physical object and gets scared. Now imagine that I'm a ghost and I'm holding this mouse and you're a human, then you don't see me and you see this mouse and you start screaming and then the whole theater is supposed to erupt into laughter. So then Taapsee comes as a thief who wears a burqa and steals things with her family, which consists of Radhika among other people. There's a scene where she steals a lollipop from the hands of a kid and makes the boy cry. And I couldn't decide whether this is supposed to make the character unbelievably evil or unbelievably cool. Not that I really cared. And then Taapsee is joined by Vijay Sethupathi in the second half, I'm assuming, because there is no real intermission point that makes any sense. Now they are like, we're in Lagan territory. He's like this rich Indian and she is from England and she speaks some kind of British English and she says things like and things like that. And I don't know whether that's part of the comedy or whether that's like true character building or whatever it is. But either way, that was scarier than whatever the ghost did in the earlier part of the film. In the Paratla Jagapati Babu irkaru, our villaina act pandraru, and in the Paratla Peri Palace irka, and the palace kagata elaru sanda podranga. Idikku mela enna solradhu enakku nijamave theriyala. So ungalukku in the video purichirundadana, please subscribe to Film Companion South. See you soon at the movies and hopefully something better than Annabelle Sethupathi.